Science with Verity.
Welcome to the first episode of
Science with Verity.
Today we're going to talk about cholera. Cholera is a nasty disease that is caused by a strain of bacteria called Vibrio cholerae. The bacteria gets into the body through ingestion. This is mainly in the form of drinking infected water or occasionally poorly prepared food. The cholera bacteria is spread unknowingly by carriers. The bacteria is often excreted and then gets into water sources through leaks of untreated sewage. The cholera bacteria buries into the intestinal wall using the flagella in a corkscrew motion. Once inside, the bacteria produce a toxic protein which is split into two parts. The first binds to a specific receptor found only in the epithelial cells of the small intestine, and the toxic part enters the cells. It opens ion channels so that chlorine ions flood the lumen. The lumen is the space inside a tube-like structure, just like the small intestine. The loss of ions raises the water potential of the cells, but the increase of chlorine ions in the intestine lowers the water potential. Water potential is how likely water molecules are to move from one side to another. Water flows from the cells into the lumen. Then a cycle begins. The cells absorb water from the surrounding tissues, even from the blood. This water then floods into the lumen and is then ingested. This is the cause of the main symptoms of extensive diarrhea and severe dehydration. The treatment of cholera must happen rapidly to prevent shock, but is in fact relatively easy. An ORS is the usual form of treatment. The ORS comes in a sachet and is dissolved in water. It is an oral rehydration solution that is taken to replace the lost salts and minerals. Antibiotics are also taken to kill off the bacteria that remains in the small intestine. There is also a vaccine that is taken to prevent cholera. It is around 85% effective, and people are only required to take it if they are or travelling to a high-risk area. These places include an area where there is a cholera epidemic happening, war zones or refugee camps, or disaster relief operations. So, to sum up, cholera is a bacterial disease that causes severe dehydration due to extensive diarrhea. It is treated with an oral rehydration solution and antibiotics. A vaccine is available but not necessary unless visiting a high-risk zone. Thank you for watching.